Hello folks, welcome back to Dave's Allotment Garden and Ting. It's a miserable day today, but I'm not going to talk about the weather because it upsets people. I'm just going to crack on. First of all, I'll get the kettle on, so I'll see you in a bit. Right, just while that kettle boils, I might as well show you what's going on. It's raining. It's been raining all day yesterday as well. But I'm not going to talk about weather. I've got things to do. I've just noticed there that the kale tops have been stripped, so the birds must be looking for something to eat. There's a robin kicking about. But anyway, thank you for all the suggestions I had on the last video when I tidied up where the brambles were. I think I might make a compost area because it's quite a big area there. I don't know whether to leave that old I don't know whether to leave this here or just take it away. I don't want to disturb anything if it is in there. Something might be hibernating or nesting in there. I don't know whether I'll do it today, like it's a bit of a miserable day. I might just stay in the shed and drink coffee. Who knows? Oh, there's me secateurs. Bring them in. Not been needing them today. The weather. It's not very nice today, folks, but it's not going to stop us. I'll get something done. I might as well show you the bulbs in the wildlife area. There's the snowdrops. All of the daffodils are coming up there now pretty quick. So it's looking good, folks. It's looking good. I think today I'll just tidy up a little bit outside here. Get rid of stuff like that. Things which are needed but shouldn't be left where they are. Tidy time. Whoa, what's that there? Just noticed a piece of black stuff. I think it's come from the next door's greenhouse there. Ray's old greenhouse. In fact, looks like it's had a bit of a batter in there. I'm just going to tidy up. I'm going to show you these daffodils as well, and the tulips. It's starting to come up now. Spring is on its way. These ones in here are romping away. Right, so this kettle should be boiled by now, so I'll see you in the shed. Cheers, folks. First cuppa of the day. Can't beat it. I've got some new coffee. I bought some of this. Kenko Americano Smooth Latte. Very posh. I bought some for to take to work last week, and I didn't read the instructions. I didn't think you had to read instructions for coffee, but I opened it, I put 1 teaspoonful of this in, and it was like, oh, what's this? What a rip, it's horrible. But then one of the other caretakers read the instructions and said you had to put like 3 to 4 teaspoons in. So I did, and it's much better. Tasty. And I think I'll have another slurp. Aye, folks, I've been full of cold all week. I've still got it. Still there, a bit snotty up there, but I'm better than what I was. Perfect time to crack on. Get rid of the germs by sweating it out. Anyway, I better put my gardening hat on because I'm going to do some gardening today. And I'm Dave, doing Dave Tings. Aye. I've been shopping, as always. Saturday is my little shopping day. I'll show you what I bought. I got some more stuff from Temu as well. Remember last week I was telling you about when you get 4 free gifts and you have to buy, like, to claim the 4 free gifts, you have to like buy £30 worth of items. Well, 2 of me free gifts didn't arrive, folks. I went back on Temu and says like, where's me free gifts? You ripped us off. To be honest, it felt like I had been scammed. They made us spend £30 on stuff that I didn't really want, and I didn't get the gifts that I actually wanted in the first place. But anyway, they sorted it out of give us a £15 credit, which is kind of them. So I only paid £15 for what I bought. That clock was all right. So I might as well show you what else I bought to make up the 30 quid. I got a new sign for the shed or outside. This is my happy place. That's because it is. What else did I get? Oh, aye, these. Now I thought this was like metal, but it's not. But it's a handy little bit tools, I suppose. Show you them. It's like a pallet splitting tool, nail bar type thing. Few of that bits and bobs there. So I'll have to start getting some pallets, which I will need some pallets to make some compost bins. So I'll keep my eyes open for them. But that's me. That was one of my free gifts. I was supposed to get 4 and I got 2 of the worst and the cheapest ones. But anyway, they'll come in handy, I suppose. I also got this, which is quite good actually. It's a monocle, a monocular. Here it is. It's quite good. I'll be able to sit here and watch the birds. There's plenty of birds over there in the mock orange in the honey tree. So I'll be able to sit here and watch them. Can you see me? I can see you. Aye, so that's all right, I suppose. I'll do some bird watching later on. That's all I got from Temu. But I've been to the pound shop again. Got some pot noodles to stock up. Because you can't beat a pot noodle on the allotment when it's a cold day. I'm going to get the fire on later as well. And I bought some of these. Bloody heavy, I know that. There, get them up the bag. They're that heavy that the actually handle came off the bag. But there they are, fuel logs. You get 5 of them for £5. So let's see what these are like. I'll put one on in a minute. See how long they burn for, and all that kind of thing. So that's all my little purchases for the week. I'm just going to sit here, finish my cuppa. I'll put the radio on, and then I'll crack on. Don't know if I'll be doing much. I'll have to do something. But the weather's been terrible. Rain, rain, and more rain. Well, it is winter. It is winter still, folks, after all, so can't complain. It was forecast to be maybe snowing next week, so who knows. Anyway, I can't breathe properly, folks, because my nose is all snotty. So I'll just finish this, I'll put the radio on, and I'll crack on in a bit. See you in a bit. Not that kind of thing. God knows I want to break free. Right, that's enough of that. See you in a bit, folks. Well, that's one of the fire logs on the fire there. Let's see how long that burns for. The time is now 1:05. Let's go. So, let's go outside. Just been sitting there pondering, what shall I do today while I was having my cuppa. That monocular's quite good actually. I was just watching some birds in the tree there. But anyway, that's another thing. I was looking at this old greenhouse frame which I've kept, and I don't know whether to get rid of it, but I think what I might do is make like a cage type thing with it. The both sides are there and the both ends, so I'll have a little mess about. Maybe put it here somewhere. I don't know. This bit where I had the fire as well, I made it this circle of wire because I was going to try and make a sort of cage type thing for lettuces out of it, but I'm not sure what to do with it. Actually, it was on the fence. There's another bit there. It was going all the way along the fence here when all of the blackberries were there, but as you can see, the posts are a bit loose now, so we've took them down. And like I say, I was going to try and recycle them into some sort of, I don't know, cage type thing. Could put some net over, keep things off. Well, I might as well show you what Andrew, my next door neighbour, was doing last week, because this is a quite good idea, folks. I might pinch his idea here. He's got this bit here which is for leaf mulch, and he's got these compost bins he's been making. He's been very busy. It's a good little idea, that. So I'm going to have to start collecting some pallets and make a little compost bin here. I mean, there's a load of soil. I could maybe level it out. I'll see how far I get. I don't know. These are just thoughts at the minute, folks. I'll have to get that cherry tree out as well, because I don't want that to grow there, which is a shame, like, because it is a living thing after all, and it has decided to make its home on my wildlife area. But it's going to have to come down. I cannot keep everything. I mean, that cherry tree there was smaller than that when I put it in. It was only about 3 foot tall, a little sapling, and now look at the size of it. That one there come from one of the cherries that dropped and just seeded itself. Now I don't want to get rid of them, but I'm going to have to maybe chop them down a bit, make them a bit more tidy or whatever. I don't know, like I say, folks, it's just pondering thoughts. What am I going to do for the rest of the day? There's plenty to do, so I better crack on. I've got all this pile of wood here to sort out as well. Things to do, people to see. Right, I'll crack on. See you in a bit. Right, I just come back into the shed there, and this fire log had gone out. They're not the best, like, so I've had to just smash it up into bits. I've started the fire off with a little bit of the kindling that I brought last week. So hopefully, now that I've smashed them up a bit, in fact I might smash them in half a little bit more and then get the fire on and then see how long it takes for them to burn. Get that on there. Hopefully that'll catch a fire. Hopefully. Otherwise I'll not be buying them again. Right, I better crack on. See you in a bit. Well, it's 2:20 now. The fire is still going. Them log things eventually caught on fire, so all is good. I've been busy outside anyway. It's nice and warm in the shed, but I've been busy. Going to get the kettle on in a minute. I put my sign up there, look. This is my happy place. Yes, it is. Hi, I've been busy up here doing a few bits and bobs. while the rain has stopped, which is good. I've put this greenhouse frame here, so I don't know whether I can get it to stand up because there's a few bits missing from it, but I'll just leave it there for now. I've made a pile. I've got rid of that old bug hotel from the corner. I'll show you that in a minute. It's nice dry wood. Might have a fire later, I don't know. I've just been collecting that's a pile of cow manure there, so I'll bag that up ready for the coming season. Good stuff. And just been busy pottering around here, like I say, making things a little bit more neat and tidy. Just got rid of all of the brambles and stuff that were left behind. I've left a couple there because it's a shame to get rid of them all together, so I've just left them ones there to grow. And as you can see, it's quite a lot of soil here from the actual ground level. I've just been busy getting rid of the bramble roots and the plants, been digging them out. Once they're all out, I'll be able to start levelling it. Now I don't know whether to make some compost bins like Andrew has here next door, because I've got plenty of compost bins. This one here, which is full of pigeon manure. Well, it was full, but it's all rotted down there now. That'll be lovely stuff. Get that lid back on. And I've also got these two compost bins over here, so I might just put them there instead of making one big bay. I don't know. See if I can get any pallets. I haven't checked this compost. This has been here for 1.5 years now. Doesn't look like it's doing much. Let's see what this one's like. It's sort of rotted down like, but like I say, once that area is flattened, clear of bramble roots and all that kind of thing, I'll start shifting everything over to there. So I think it's time for a cup of folks. Look at this cabbage here. It still looks alright, like. Underneath there, nice and green. Make some coleslaw. Looks like the pigeons have been stripping all of the kale off. Get what they can, because it's not going to last much longer. There's the fire engines. Woo 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 woo. Right, so I'm going to get the kettle on and have a well-deserved cuppa. See you in a bit. Well folks, I've been cracking on. I tell you what, if you've got a cold and you want to get rid of it, just get a sweat on by cracking on the allotment and doing some digging and stuff like that. It soon clears the airwaves. Tunes! Anyway, I'll spin you around and show you what I've been doing. I have just spent the past couple of hours there pottering around doing different jobs, jumping from here to there. As you can see there, I've cleared the comfrey bed, nice and tidy there now. And as you can see, the comfrey is starting to grow back. The perfect fertiliser for your garden, folks. I've just noticed there as well. While I'm here, I might as well straighten that path out, because it's a little bit of a trip hazard. That'll not take long. I'll do that before I go. I've also been clearing this little bit area here. I've kept the bits and bobs that I want to keep on there for now. Out of sight, out of mind. No, I haven't done anything more with this greenhouse frame. I'm not too sure what to do with it yet, but we'll find out one day. Like I say, that's a pile of cow manure there. I'll just leave it there for now. It's not going to go nowhere. I've dug this cherry tree out from the corner there. It's got some nice roots on there still, so I might plant it somewhere. in the garden. Like I say, it's a shame to kill it. It has sprung to life, so what I might do is chop it down, like plant it, chop it back to here or something, and then let it coppice and make one of them cherry tree sculptures somewhere. So I might find a little space for that to go. Maybe it's in the corner next to Tin Can Man, which I've just noticed his heads fell off. So I'll have to put that back on. He doesn't look very happy there at the minute. That's just a pile of stuff to burn. Probably not today, like it's getting dark now and it's a bit murky. I think it might rain. But anyway, been busy here as well in the maybe new compost area. I've been digging a load of roots out there. But what I've also been digging out is a lot of stuff that's been buried for years. There's an old weight, like a 10 kilo weight. I don't know where that's come from, but it was under the ground along with all of these old plant pot things. So I don't want to dig too much because I might be unearthing somebody's past rubbish, because it's always been like this really, folks. The ground was this level when I first got the allotment. So what I might do is level it to here, this post, and then that can be the level of the maybe compost bin or something. I don't know. I might even just make it into a storage area. I'm not too sure, folks. I just want to crack on for now and like I say, level it off from there, and then just have that height, and then it's still got quite a bit height for the compost or whatever I decide to do there. But for now, before it does get too dark and I can feel a few spots of rain, I'm gonna plant this tree somewhere and let it live another day. I don't know where, like I say, I don't want to put it somewhere. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to plant it in the ground for now so it's still alive, and then I'll find out somewhere to put it later on. So that's about it, folks. I think it's a time for a pot noodle. So I'll get the kettle on, get my pot noodle ready, and I'll sign off in the shed. There's nothing much else to show you. I've just remembered about these here while I'm looking. The anemone, doesn't look like anything's happening with them, like. Just looks like grass and weeds. I think they should have been up by now, but they're not. Anyway, while I'm here, I might as well show you the brassicas, the overwintering brassicas. Still doing alright. And as I was in here, I've noticed as well, I've got a pane of glass missing from here. Oh no. I'll figure something out. That's 1, 2 panes missing. But them 2 panes are down there. And this bit of polycarbonate was from here. So I don't know, I'll figure something out. There's plenty of time for that. Well, there's not plenty of time, but I'll get it sorted before it needs be and all that kind of thing. Right, I'm waffling. I'm going to get this kettle on. See you in a bit. Bet you were expecting ting, 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 ting. Huh. Sorry, like, but the pot noodle carton doesn't go ting, ting, ting. Anyway, that's it for the day, folks. A quick video, I suppose. I just wanted to crack on, make the most of the fine weather, and get rid of me cold. And it's worked. I feel much better now after a little bit of exercise and fresh air. I'm just going to have me pot noodle now. Original curry flavour. Can't beat it. I forgot to bring a fork again, so I'm using my teaspoon. Very nice. Tastes like pot noodle. It's a bit hot to eat at the minute, so I'll just leave it there. So aye folks, that's it. I'll leave you on a little bit of a ditty on me cigar box. This was just a kit thing. It was like £10 or something. It's just made out of bolts and stuff. This is a cardboard box. But like I say, it sounds alright. It's not plugged in because the batteries ran out. But here we go. So before I play this, thanks for watching, commenting, liking and subscribing and all that kind of thing. It really does mean a lot. I'm nearly at 10,000 now. I've only got 300 more. Thank you to all the new subscribers that I've received in the past couple of weeks. Awesome. Welcome and enjoy your time at Dave's Allotment Garden and Ting. I'll always be here to try and entertain yous. Right. So, I'll play a little bit of blues. Freestyle blues. Oh, before I do the blues, here's a little song you might recognise. I'll see if I can remember it, but I was just messing about before then. This sounds like a song. Your own personal Jesus, someone who goes your cares, someone who cares. Your own personal Jesus, someone who combs your hair, someone who combs your hair. That was that. This is this little bit of freestyle blues. Oh, it's not working very well without the amp. I'm sitting here in my shed. I've got a pot noodle instead of a copper instead. I've got my pot noodle. I wish I had some apple strudel instead. Right, folks, you've probably left by now thinking, what the hell? So, I'll leave yous on. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking and subscribing and all that kind of thing. I'll see yous on the next one. Take care. All the best. Cheers.
Hey, it's Dave's Allotment Garden and Ting. Let's see what he gets up to today. Still cracking on. Get the kettle on. And all that kind of ting. See yous in a bit.
Right, I can finish this now in peace. Lovely. Oh, you're still here. See you on the next one, folks. Bye.